Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. When we last left off, we helped find a dead bear over by the windmill for a little girl. We put her in her place pretty quickly, telling them that, bears are still people, they're not actual pets. We also had a nobleman, and I say had, because you'll notice that he is not there anymore. We put him in his place too. We went to go we went to go save his son from a wolf. Turns out he was using the wolf to kill bears for sport. So we killed the wolf. He got a bigger wolf, and that wolf turned on him and his son.
The people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says. It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Let's see if they are intolerant. What do you got for me?
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Okay, well, I'll be gone.
Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Fair.
If you want my advice, find the merchant quick and speak to him.
That's the plan.
Weren't expecting any new brand until.
Don't worry.
He's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires?
I'm curious how much oomph pull she
Rumor
has.
You were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie to her about that one. I'm curious to see how much pull she actually has, because that's pretty nuts. Like, I mentioned her name even in this racist pissant village, and everyone turns their head around, changes their attitude. Come on, Torgal.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't
Loaded
get any
wolves. Yeah, no. Oh, you're an alpha. Okay.
My wounds, boy.
being bloated. I wonder if they ate the soldier. Oh.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a...
That's the quotation.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
I'm assuming that's the quotation. That's a comb.
So it is you. Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us.
I doubt she will.
Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
We should tell her together. But you probably have to arrange a unit to come pick up the
I
wolves.
need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Keep an eye out for sparkles. Ooh, hello. I see a sparkle now.
Weren't expecting any new brandy until
If it was a message...
You are still in one piece, I see.
Of course.
You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
I did.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
I wonder if... No. I'm not gonna just impose my thoughts. Someone has passed here. I
Thank
would be
you for
disrespectful,
returning.
even if it is a game.
I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
They should both burn together, actually, but... That's just me, unless Tatienne didn't like the guy.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks.
A kiss?
The Vale counts among its patrons several
Darn.
high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Why?
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Now, to get up there, there's a path over here. Okay. Let's move on. I see a sparkle. Ow. It's just a rock. Nothing behind there. Do I see anything up here? No. I opens the door. Let me in!
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And I was told they're abandoning it.
Here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Oh? There's a back door? Huh. The castle kind of resembles the Mother Crystal.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If you wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end.
True.
The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Or branded.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
No.
Our fate means nothing to them. No. This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
No, I can't.
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Nah, maybe. I still have my own theory about that. North Reach, okay. I'm guessing, is that us? Looks like I see Oriflame as well. And by the looks of things for Oriflame as well, they are getting ready to... Oh, hey, hello. I believe they said they're getting ready to march south, so maybe here? Let's see, that's fire. I don't know what that is. I'm going to assume wind. That's probably water or ice. Back to Lost Wing for another side quest.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
What do you got for me? Okay. Ooh, what's this? Interesting. And what's this?
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
I believe she just told me politely to get wrecked.
Forgive me if I don't save that crop.
So how do we save it?
I want no trouble.
You have no trouble, friend. Oh, 1 second here.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a cut. So, I I just got a call, and I think I got chastised for no reason. Oh, my.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lost Wing.
Okay, so I gotta grab
needs
some
those
grapes. For I'm assuming wine. Makes sense to me. Okay. You said at the edge of Gotland's Bale. Could I warp to you? I can. Good. I am looking forward to my food. I took out some bacon today. I'm just gonna fry it up. Well, by fry I mean bake it up. And that'll be my lunch for the day.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Oh, they won't give us any trouble at all, my man. Especially when we have the shiny. Hey, boys. I guess this would be a good point where this would be good for Garuda to have, for us to have Garuda here. Get down here! The best part about my new recording method is that I can lower the game on a separate track now. So right now I was using something called Move AVI, right? And for some reason, Move AVI refused to do multiple tracks. In this regard, to the recommendation of a coworker, because he does video editing for his local church, I would like to keep the discussion about religion out of the comments if possible, but anyway, he recommended I use something called black magic, or yeah, I don't know what it's actually called. I do know it's like black magic design or something like that. It's really heavy on the graphics card, but that's about it, right? For me, it's nice. I do have to do an upgrade on the PC, unfortunately, as well, but that's a future me problem. Because I'm currently running a 1080, which, spoiler alert, isn't that good anymore. It's 2 generations behind.
Looks like that was the last of them.
So
I better let Quentin's man know.
No. As of right now, 3 generations, because we're... No, 2. No, 3. Because the current generation is the 40 series for GTX. Which is just a little... Yeah, we're a little dated. Just a bit. Just a bit. Okay, so we took care of the wasps. Let me into your little idyllic village, friend. And we will push forward.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
Oh, no.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
They won't be interfering with life at all.
Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward.
Thank you.
Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or 2 raised in your honor.
Thank you. That's new. Okay, Emil, where to next? Opens the world map. See if there's anything else left here. Doesn't look like it, so let's push on. No. You know what? I'm going to put a cut in here. This seems like a good spot to put a cut in. Thank you for joining me, everyone. My name has been Duke Rafe. In the next video, we will go to Drake's Head. Stay safe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.